What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back on my other series I'm doing, which is showing knives from my collection. But today I have two Remettes. Last time was two Basti Crocs, same same model, different, a little bit different materials, a little different price point. These are two different models entirely, way different price point. But what I want to show off today is how Remette stepped it up with their budget friendly versions of their knives, or budget friendly models of their knives, I should say, like that. Um, yeah, so I got the Rhino and the Meteor. We're taking a look at the Meteor first. Higher end, I think they run about 250 bucks. I'm not going to get into everything about this knife, but just like an overview and a comparison of the two. So this one here, action is wonderful. Titanium's frame, got these carbon fiber inlays. It's a button actuated frame lock, which is like one of my favorite locking systems right now because it gives you options how you want to close it. But deployment, it's super smooth, super smooth. The detent's not too hard where you can't get past it without a little effort, but it just pops right out. And I think I can even do the front flipper on this guy. Yeah, so there we go. Beautiful blades, spear point, drop point, spear point. That's a spear point. But you got different grind. You got the different grind on there. You got like B blast and then just kind of like a grind on there. It's just a beautiful looking blade. And working with M390 blade steel, the thing does not budge at all, as you expect out of a higher end knife. Good jimping, not overly aggressive. Just it's there though. You can feel it. Ergos are perfect. Even with my big hands, I can get 4 fingers on there. Can't really choke up on it, but that's okay. But let's take a look around real quick. Yeah, so it is reversible. It might not look like it, but it's just a one screw clip right there. And so you can reverse it. Got these cool carbon fiber inlays on there. Very nice. Almost a full backspacer. Got your little lanyard, what you call that? Little lanyard area. But the backspacer comes down even through there. Just high quality. And it's got that frame, button actuated frame lock, which I love. I just like having two different, options of, unlocking and closing. But yeah, and you see, comes over about, I don't know, 30%, we'll call it that. Very drop shutty. Just goes right back home where it needs to be. Pretty tight pocket clip, but and it's got your stainless, what you call that, little insert there, so it doesn't mess with the titanium in the blade. But very nice knife. I mean, I love this thing, and that's what got me to buy the Rhino in the first place because I wanted to check out what their budget stuff was all about. So let's go over this guy real quick. Same kind of deployment options. This is a button actually liner locks on the liner, but G10 scales, 14 C28N blade steel, so more budget friendly materials. But deployment, pretty much the same. Little tighter detent, but that's good because it just rockets out of there. But reverse flick, very smooth, very easy. And then you got these cutouts here, which actually makes it easier. So you can get, if you want to get a little deeper on there to deploy, instead of just using the thumb stud, you can get actually under the thumb stud and open it up. So it works better for, reverse flicking if you can't get your finger under that thumb stud. But the blade itself, nice little drop point, black stonewash, same type of jimping, pretty much. Let's see. Let's open this guy up. You hear that? Acoustics are dope on both of these, by the way. Pretty much same kind of jimping. So they're very similar as far as feel and look, looks and deployment, but the ergos are exactly the same, just like that. You know what I mean? And let's like same thing with the blade play, non-existent. It's just solid as a rock, man. Let's close her up. And you go around, everything is smooth. The machine, all your screws and everything very flush. The scales, very nice texture on the scales, and the machining it's awesome. I mean, they thought of a lot of things when they made this. Got a little backspacer on there, same type of lanyard loop there. Backspacer doesn't go as high, but that's fine. Nice and centered. These are both, I mean, both centered, like perfect. So what I'm getting at, without talking too much, like I said, I'm not going to get into all the details and size, but size-wise, they're about the same. Remette is making knives at 50 bucks. They're very comparable with their $250 models. Are they kicking themselves in the butt with that? No, they're not. Because when you buy, you buy one of their budget knives and it's that good, we'll say, well, if I buy one of their higher end knives, it's got to be even better. Even if it's just as good, I'll be happy with it. But it's got higher end materials on there. If you want, like an M390 blade instead of 14C, 14C. If you want titanium instead of G10. But now by buying this knife, I think it's going to push people to go toward their higher end knives. I think they're doing the right thing. So Remette, I'm going to cut it, kind of short on you guys, but I just wanted to go over that and I'm not kissing their butts or nothing, but when you could make a budget knife like that, I think it's going to definitely push people to go for their higher end stuff. So I think it's smart marketing, and they're doing the right thing in my book. So some of these companies make their higher end knives so awesome, but then their lower, budget friendly knives, they suck, and they're not doing that at Remette, at least recently. So thumbs up to Remette, and hope you guys liked the video. Um, Go ahead and drop a thumb, subscribe if you want, but yeah, I'm not a fanboy of Remette, but they killed it. I gotta give them props when they deserve it. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, thanks to all my veteran brothers and sisters and active duty guys out there. Please be safe and come home. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video.